Hey, hi everyone. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. I'm happy to uh, record this now. This is my third YouTube video. Uh, it's interesting. It's unusual for me, so this is a big step. And I hope you're enjoying it and that we're enjoying it. We will enjoy it together. So, what is the subject that I'm gonna talk about? Um, I would say the subject that I want to talk about is a very huge subject. I would say one of the biggest subjects in the world, especially today, and that is loneliness. Hmm? Loneliness. So I would say they say there are different types of loneliness. There is the loneliness that you are creating yourself because you want to be alone to recover or reboost or whatever. And then there is the unwanted loneliness, where you are forced into a loneliness existence, loner's existence without wanting it. And that pushes you into a negative feeling, negative thoughts, and all those things. It's a huge subject because we will look, I mean, of course, if you are wanting to be alone, if you are uh, interested in being alone, that's something different. And since you are interested in being alone, then that's what you seek. You shut down your phone, you just take it easy, maybe you watch TV or watch YouTube videos like this, for example, or whatever. But you are the one that seek the loneliness. But we're talking more this time, we're talking more about the loneliness you don't seek. I would express it like this, where the loneliness seeks you. That is a negative situation. And unfortunately, that's a situation that's more common than many people think. And I think that it's become more common, especially now with this tech connected life, where you are constantly on your phone, and your phone is like your best friend. It's like your second skin or something. And I think that it's become one part of this, the negative part of it that you are, you could say, physically alone in many ways. Many people are, too many people are physically alone, saying not emotionally alone also, meaning that, for example, there are those that are constantly online, connected with friends online, everything is online and nothing physical. Well, they may feel it's okay. But then there are those that are having this loneliness where there is nobody and nothing. There is nobody and nothing. There is only them and them and them again. So it's like waking up every day, not having anybody to talk to, not having anybody to shout out and say, hi, how are you? How are you today? And the only people or they talk to are those if they're not working, it's even worse. And then the only people they will be talking to are those in the shop or something shortly. So there is no, I would call it caring, like caring. There is no caring connection. And that's a very, very sad situation. And it's, I think it's a pandemic. I think it's an international pandemic. And I think it's very, very sad and not good. And it should be helped. Because I think there are many people like that. Because you look at loneliness and then you think, Well, many old people are, because now they're old and their relatives are far away and this and that. And no, I don't think it's only about old people, not especially not today. I think it's going down to the children even, that you have children that are feeling lonely or alone, or you have teenagers, and you have, it's all over the place. And that type of loneliness is very sad. I hold sessions many times because I'm into psychology, uh, amongst other things. And I hold sessions sometimes in a luxurious place in Sweden. And there are many people that come to those sessions, and they are seeking some type of help, some type of connection, some type of understanding. And one of the things we have discussed in those sessions that I've had is loneliness. And you have people telling stories that are like, you can't believe it. You're thinking that it can't be, but it's true. You have people that are lonely non-stop every day, and you look at the person as like a good-looking person, well-dressed, well-behaved and everything, and they're thinking, why is he or she alone? That's weird. Why is that? But you never know. This loneliness hit, I think, can hit anyone, and it could be anything behind it. It could simply be that the person is different in some ways, and has different views and thoughts than society is accepting. And that is not anything, it doesn't need to be anything bad or negative. It's just that people are so selective nowadays in many ways, and they're like, okay, off, swipe to the right or something, and then they just disconnect. They ghost people, they just forget about people quickly, and that leaves many people in agony, in sadness, in disruption. And that's not a good thing. I think that many people should stop for a while and think about how, if they are affecting someone in a negative way and pushing that person into some type of loneliness bin and making a person feel neglected, not accepted and all that, I think it's a harm. It's like stabbing somebody or doing somebody harm, and it should not be accepted. And you should look at yourself and think, do you affect someone in that way? Accept somebody and make somebody feel that way? Or are you one of those people who are feeling this way? Because when I hold those sessions, I realize that it's a huge thing, and you can't know who is actually feeling lonely. It's not like you look at an old person, think, oh, that person is lonely, and then you look at somebody younger thinking, no, that person is not. That's not true, because as I said, this is spread wider, and we have to deal with it, and we have to help each other in this world to avoid making people feel lonely. And when we see that somebody seems to be lonely, I think we should step in as if it's a wound that we want to help, as if it's an emergency situation. We don't need to call the ambulance, but we can be the ambulance. We can be the person who is there to help that person to come out of the loneliness bin if it's unacceptable or it's unchosen loneliness, if you understand what I mean. So about loneliness, let's make sure to help each other to erase loneliness, unwanted loneliness from this world, because we need each other much more than that. And for example, Nikola Tesla, he was very lonely, and his best friends were the doves. And that's sad, because he contributed with so much to us in this world. And there are many Nikola Teslas, I think, many more than we think, that are lonely, but they have interesting thoughts and interesting feelings and interesting everything, but they're avoided because they're different in one way, but not in a whack way, and they're being lonely. Let's not do that. Let's be caring about other people and each other, and make sure that loneliness is erased from this world. Take care.